Poppin' Tea Squad. It's me, Keisha. I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9, Episode 5 review. So, I have some behind the scenes tea for you all. So, it came out this week that apparently Phaedra has been lying about filing for divorce against Apollo. So, here's the tea from Fameless Entertainment. It's their Instagram page. Apollo filed his divorce petition in Georgia on Thursday, requesting joint legal custody of their two children and an equitable split of their assets. He says they separated in June 2014 after nearly 5 years of marriage. In the docs, he said they could no longer live together as husband and wife, and the union is irretrievably broken. He doesn't mention the fact that he's doing 8 years in federal penitentiary for financial fraud. It's interesting. Phaedra proudly told us last month her divorce was finalized, but we've never seen any docs to back that up. And Apollo told us that was news to him. Looks like he wanted it to be over just as badly. As we told you, he's got a new fiance. So I don't know what in the hell is going on with Faye lying about this whole divorce thing. I don't know what's going on with them two Negroes, but that's a little tea about them two. Now on to some tea I have about Kenya and Matt. So it came out also last week that Matt was cheating on Kenya. Apparently Matt got a whole new boo honey and Kenya didn't know shit about it until somebody spotted him out to eat with the girl and told the blogs about it. So Matt and Kenya had just spent Thanksgiving together at Todd and Kandi's house. The girl thought that she was lying until Kenya brought out receipts showing Matt and her's text conversation where he was saying how much he enjoyed spending Thanksgiving with her and how much he wanted to come over and eat her box. So the girl, her Instagram name is Tiffany Mayon. She actually was on a previous VH1 reality show about 2 or 3 years ago where they brought a bunch of bitches in the house that couldn't find a man, and she got exposed early in the it wasn't a competition show, but in the show for already being fucking married, but on a damn show looking for a man. So this is how the girl looks. Let me blow her picture up. She has gotten a lot of work done since I saw her on the VH1 reality show. She had her ass done, her hips done. She got some shit done to her face. She looks quite manly now. And everybody was clowning Matt for dating this chick, knowing that she looks really masculine. So he had this to say. He made her his WCW this week. He said, shout out to this lady right here. I was too busy yesterday and forgot to make her my WCW. Good job, girl, for looking so good. She gotta be fake. For looking so good, she's not even a woman. I think she looks so good, she can't be human. Hashtag superhuman sexy, LOL. But thanks for remaining classy and mature, and most of all sexy during the clown show. Hashtag Tiffany Mayon. So honey, Kenya has been all on the internet all week posting pictures of herself, trying to make herself feel better about the situation. You know, you break up with a nigga, you start posting a lot of pictures of yourself to boost up your self-esteem. I just hope she leave this nigga alone and stop trying to have a boyfriend on the show to make herself look better. Bitch, a lot of us single. Get over it. Because this nigga is trifling. He fuck up your shit and just do a whole bunch of bullshit. And then after you got done watching tonight's episode, it explains a lot about this cheating that he was doing behind her fucking back. So I have a new thing that I'm going to start doing on my channel every week under my All Tea All Shade series. So I'm going to take my the most favorite comments from underneath my All Tea All Shade videos from the previous week and shout out my Tea Squad that gave me the funniest, wittiest, the best shade read towards the episode of that previous week. So last week's Real Housewives of Atlanta review, I picked out 3 that caught my attention the most. So I just want to, bring you all into the fold and shout you all out, make you all feel special because you all are special to me, and I thank you all for just supporting my channel and loving me. So shout out to Katrina Moore, Catrenia Moore. She said about last week's Real Housewives of Atlanta, I absolutely love and admire you. We need more awesome women like yourself and Kandi. Always look forward to your senior YouTube comments. You're one of the most realest females I have seen on here, and you always bring a smile to my face. You always say what we are thinking. Continue success. Look forward to purchasing your books. Love supporting my own. Thank you so much. Love you. The next comment came from Baby Doll Junior XOXOXO. She said, I can't stand when people say you should have picked better. Like people don't put on crown faces. The devil was once an angel. Girl, you better tell it like it is and shame the devil. And then the last one came from Leah, I hope I'm saying that, Ford. Liah Ford. I promise all the hoes on my body clench up when I see Bob. Mine do too, girl. So shout out to my T Squad. Make sure you comment down below, and who knows, you might get picked the following week if I like your comment and I think you're funny. Try to do something funny, creative. Shout me out, shout others out, whatever. Do something shady. Who knows, whatever. Whatever floats your boats, but comment down below so I can shout you out for my T Squad viewer comments of the week. And they'll be exclusively under my All Tea All Shade videos. I'll be doing one tomorrow under my Love and Hip Hop reviews and Vanderpump Rules. So let's get into this episode. So Faye is on the phone with her mentor about black men getting shot and organizing an event on the topic. Portia comes by dressed like black Morticia Adams. Faye talks about going to the DNC and invites Portia to go with her, and she's going to see Apollo while she's in that area. She wants to wrap the divorce up. Okay. She says he isn't cooperating and hasn't signed the papers. But as we just found out, there was no papers filed. So who's lying? Who's telling the truth? Kia and Cynthia go to a cake making class for Matt's birthday. She's trying to surprise him with a cake and a Gucci belt since he messed up the one that she bought him before. She's doing a ATV couples event with Kandi and Todd. Cynthia feels left out because she ain't got no man. Girl, you better call Leon. She tells Kandi to invite Lena and RL. And at this point, I'm just guessing that Lena's storyline wasn't appealing enough, so they didn't even incorporate her really into this season. But we'll talk more about her later. Kia tells Cynthia about her and Sheree's fight and makes herself seem like she was more innocent in the whole thing, which we know, girl, you weren't. Sheree talks with Cairo about him being arrested for a DUI. He said he smoked weed earlier in the day and the cops pulled him over for an expired tag. Okay, Cairo. She brings up him going to the Million Man March the previous year and being black in America. He didn't think it would happen to him, and she feels like Bob needs to intervene and help. Cairo is a fucking idiot for getting himself put in this predicament, and after watching tonight's episode, he does not seem remorseful, and he seems like he's gonna continue to do the shit again. He's a fucking idiot, especially with everything going on in black America with black men getting killed every fucking day with policemen. Why would you put yourself in a predicament to even get pulled over by the police if them have any reason to pull you over? He's a fucking idiot, and I hope he gets it together. Peter stops by Kandi and Todd's restaurant. Kandi is tired of waiting because they're 3 months behind. Peter got a new bar one in Atlanta. How many bar ones have this nigga had? Like 35? Jesus Christ. Peter tells Todd he was in his marriage to the end, but Cynthia couldn't handle all that came along with him and the businesses and everything with them working together all the time. Todd wonders, should he separate himself from Kandi so they don't have the same marital problems? It's a thought. Cynthia and Noel go to look at houses. She hasn't put her and Peter's house on the market yet. Peter doesn't want the money from the house. He just don't want no other nigga living up in the house. They share it with each other. The house Cynthia went to go see was absolutely stunning. It was beautiful. Bitch, put a payment down immediately. Sheree and Cairo go over to Bob's house to talk about the incident. Bob looked like he'd been drenched with a bucket of water. He just got done doing an ice bucket challenge. I don't understand how this nigga can be sitting still and sweating so profusely. He is fucking disgusting. Meanwhile, Phaedra has her meeting on gun violence and building relationship with the police. They switch back to Sheree, Bob, and Cairo. And Bob tells Cairo that he got a medical weed license card so he wouldn't be hooked on pills and stuff like his other football player mates for pain. He doesn't condone Cairo having smoke sessions with his homies and all that old ghetto shit. He tells him to pass on lean, Flacco, weed, and Sheree like, how you know about all the drugs? Bob know about all the drugs, nigga, because he probably on them. Cairo says he'll make better decisions. Lies you tell, but all right. Todd ain't been washing his ass so he can finish his restaurant. He look like he stink. Mama Joyce comes by with a surprise for Kandi and Todd. She set up a romantic time for them in the guest house in one of their guest bathrooms with sex toys and champagnes and shit. And they just basically low-key telling Todd to wash his ass. So Kenya talks to Cynthia about Matt getting mad at her for posting a throwback picture of her and Jay-Z when she was in the Money Ain't a Thing video. He got mad and shit. I guess he was jealous, started throwing her shit and punching holes in the wall. Why are you condoning this type of behavior? behavior from that Tyler. I don't fucking understand. What about this nigga do you like? His eye is wonky. He's not attractive. He ain't got no money. He crazy. He fuck up your shit. What about him do you like? Oh, I forgot. He got that fire. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no goals. Dick. Okay. Kandi put on some lingerie. And Ty got his boy chest out, honey, and they trying to be sexy, and he icing her ass, and I just wanted to throw up. And I just kept on thinking about catfish nuggets and pickles with a slice of bread and onion and some hot sauce on the side, because that's what Kandi and Ty look like to me. King and her cousin, Ariel, Lena, Todd, and Kandi all show up for ATV. Matt did not come. She tells him that he went to California with his sister and he was surprised with a birthday event down there. Okay, she's embarrassed by the whole thing. Lena says she feels sick and opts out. She's pregnant, you guys. So I guess that'll be her storyline for this season, her being pregnant. I guess they'll include that in here somewhere since she didn't really make the main roster. After riding ATVs, they all sit down and eat. And Kandi asks Kenya what happened with Matt for real. She tells them, vaguely what happened. Ariel says that there's not a lot of men that want to be a stedman. Girl, Matt couldn't even be a motherfucking shit. Who? Shit, he couldn't be Ty. He couldn't be a Peter. Shit, he couldn't even be a Stevie J. This nigga ain't got shit. Kenya is hopeful they'll be able to figure things out. But now that we've seen this episode and seen that he skipped out on her birthday event for him and supposedly ran off to California, now we know there was a bunch of bullshit and he was fucking with this chick on the side. That's who he was with on his birthday girlfriend. You better put the two together. So Phaedra is in the car on her way to see Paolo alone. She gets a call from her legal assistant saying there was a bomb threat towards her, and she, of course, is freaked out. And I'm like, who in the fuck want to blow up Faye? We know she ain't shit, but goddamn, I don't want to see the woman die. She, of course, is scared for herself and her kids. She called her mama to check on the kids and tell her mother to turn on the alarm system. Word travels to Kandi and Todd about what happened. They tell everybody, and everybody's just shocked over this news. Phaedra moms pray over her. Then she gets a phone call from Apollo from jail, and she tells him what happened, and she's just very shaken up. And that was a scary, fucked up situation to be in. I don't wish that on anybody, no matter how much I dislike Phaedra. That was very fucked up thing to happen to her. Overall, I give tonight's episode a C minus, maybe a D. It was cool for what it was. So yeah, let me know what you thought about tonight's episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know my videos are loaded up to YouTube. All my social media info is down below. Make sure to check out Mina's Joint 2, The Perfect Illusion, on sale right now at Amazon and BarnesandNobles.com. It is a bestseller because of you all. And once again, make sure to comment so you can be my T-Squad viewer comment of the week. I don't just pick one. I pick more than one if it's that damn good. So post down below so I can shout you out. I love you all again. And I will see you all tomorrow for my Love and Hip Hop New York review.